365 Days with Calvin for February 25. Sinning against God. Against thee, thee only, have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight, that thou mightest be justified when thou speakest, and be clear when thou judgest. Psalm 51:4. Suggested further reading, Psalm 32. Some believe that the psalmist here reverts to the circumstance of his sin, though it was committed against man and was concealed from every eye but of God. No one was aware of the double wrong that David had inflicted upon Uriah, nor of the wanton manner in which he had exposed his army to danger. His crime, which was unknown to men, might be said to have been committed exclusively against God. Others think that David here intimates that, however deeply he was conscious of having injured men, he was primarily distressed about having violated the law of God. But I believe David is saying here that even if the world pardoned him, God was the judge before whom David had to appear. Conscience hailed him to God's bar. Thus the voice of man offered no relief to him, however much others might be disposed to forgive or to excuse or to flatter. David's eyes and soul were directed to God, regardless of what man might think or say. To one who is overwhelmed with the dreadfulness of having offended God and thus is subject to his sentence, no other accuser is needed. God is to the sinner more than 1,000 men. There is every reason here to believe that to prevent his mind from being soothed into false peace by the flatteries of his court, David fully recognized the judgment of God upon his offense. It was an intolerable burden, even if he should escape trouble from the hands of his fellow creatures. This will be the experience of every true penitent. For meditation, it is a blessing, though often a painful one, to realize that God is our judge. Our guilty consciences are often relieved by the forgiveness of others, but we should not rest until we are assured of God's forgiveness. The reading for February 25.